The first time Stephanie experienced true love, she thought it was a prank.
Are you sure I'm the person you wanted to give this to, or are you pranking me?
In fact, the first time Harry randomly sent her money, she immediately called her friend Sandra to say she was probably going to die.
Sandra, can you imagine that a man sent me money without me asking? I think my enemies are trying to kill me.
Stephanie had a history, a long, painful, deeply embarrassing history. There was Charles, who collected her rent's money and disappeared to Port Harcourt without a single text.
Don't worry, babe. I will give it to you before your rent is due.
Okay.
There was Victor, who dated her for 7 months without doing a thing for her, and then asked her to fund his investment opportunity that turned out to be a pyramid scheme. There was even a man named Gloria's cousin's friend from Twitter who said he was a pilot but somehow always needed airtime. Stephanie had truly seen it all. So when Harry arrived, genuinely sweet, consistently present, and randomly generous, her brain simply refused to accept it as real. The first time he transferred money without asking for anything back, she sat on her bed staring at her phone for a full 30 minutes. Then she opened Google and typed, "How to know if a man wants to use you for money rituals." When he bought her a bag just because she mentioned she liked it in passing, she also called her friend Sandra and said that she suspected Harry was preparing her for something dark. Sandra told her she was being dramatic. Sandra said Stephanie was clearly suffering from PTSD. She began studying Harry's every move like she was writing a thesis on red flags. He was too calm, too consistent, too nice. In Stephanie's experience, real men forgot anniversaries, picked fights over nothing, and borrowed money they never returned. Harry did none of these things, and that alone was terrifying. She became so paranoid that every single time Harry asked her out, she would share her live location with Sandra and send a voice note briefing Sandra on Harry's full outfit description, the name of the restaurant, and the exact time she expected to be back home. Sandra received so many location pins that she started ignoring them like promotional emails. However, Harry was just a good man who genuinely liked Stephanie. It took her 5 months, one church deliverance session, and a background check through her brother's friend who was a detective before she finally relaxed and let herself be loved.